Okay, good day, guys. We're looking at this paper from June examination, grade 12, Gauteng Province Mathematics, paper 1. We're going to be taking them one by one, and we're going to be dealing with the basics and looking at the reasons why some learners dropped marks here. So this question says, solve for X. We are solving for X, meaning everything we're doing is for X. So you have here 3x squared minus X. In grade 9, we were taught this: X squared minus X equal to 0. Likewise, in grade 10. What we have to do is to factorize. And what do we mean by factorize? We need to take out the common factor here. You can see here we have X. 2x's here. Here also we have X. So between X squared and X, which one is smaller? The smaller one is this one. So I'm going to take that X out. And if I take the X out here, how many X's do I have now left? Where you have 3x squared, or let me say 3x and x. I take out 1x, I have only 1x left. So I'm going to have 3x here. Then here, I'm going to have just 1. So that when I multiply, I'm going to have x times -1 to give me x. Okay, then equal to 0. Do not make the mistake of moving, maybe writing it this way. I'm pointing out mistakes that we saw in these exams. Some learners wrote this and divided by x squared. Is very funny, isn't it? So listen here. As you factorize, you're going to get probably 1 mark or so, or you might not even get any mark here. Then you equate each one to 0. Each one to 0, this one also to 0. So what you have is x to be equal to 0. Then you have 3x minus 1 equal to 0, whereby we now remove this -1, or simply put, just move it over, like some people say. When you move it over, it's going to be 3x equals to 1. Remember, we are solving for x. We are solving to leave only x before the equal sign. So what you do is to divide both sides by 3, because we need to get rid of every number by x, which gives us x is equals to 1/3. X here is equals to 0. If we take this 1/3 and substitute here, 1/3 here, 3 here, 1/3 minus 1 equal to 0. 3 times 1 will give me 3/3 minus 1 equals to 0, which will give me 1 minus 1 equals to 0, which will still give me 0 is equals to 0. So when you finish solving, test your answers and see if you're going to get the same thing on both sides. It must be what? It must be equal to 0. Let me now point out some mistakes quickly. That some of us learners make. When you have 3x squared minus x equals to 0, you might also see it set this way. They might give it to you this way, which is 3x squared is equals to x. You can also solve it this way by bringing it back, because everything must be equal to 0. That's it for now. Question 1.1.1. See you next time. Bye.